Day 10. V for Vengeance, or Towers and Infernos.
After Tesla, I headed straight back to the swamp house to talk to Mantis. Now that I had the spirit radio frequencies, maybe he would disclose the location of the Tesla egg.
Hopefully he's not.
Control. Here, take the instruction. Only one way to destroy the coil. Use the power against itself. You must take the egg there. One frequency market found it. You have to do it now. I'm losing control. Oh. Spirit radio resonance will split the coil in pieces.
Mantis, you gotta hold it together.
I can't.
You gotta tell me where the egg is.
The egg is at Court Tower. Court Tower. Just do me a favor. You tell Slade to meet you there, because he's gonna pay for what he's done to me. I'm gonna kill him. Just have him meet me.
Mantis gives me instructions and hands me a Geiger counter, which he says will help reveal the location of the egg at Coit Tower.
Can I just say, I called it.
Mantis said the Tesla egg was hidden at Coit Tower. We better find him before someone else does.
I called it from the very beginning that we would need to go to Coit Tower. Oh my god, I'm amazing. Anything else in here? Let's go see how our collection is doing. Ooh, we're only missing 2. I hope I didn't miss those anywhere.
Someday, I hope to collect all of the Mike and Ike Hammer comics and place them here.
Me too. I hope we will. I don't know. Gonna go solve stuff and things. Oh, don't tell me. Don't you tell me there's more rocks here. Don't you do that. Don't you even dare. But I need to find those comic books. I wonder where they are. Ooh, hey, I got a Geiger counter going.
Yeah, some things never change or biodegrade.
Is it in the hole? I hear it, like, really potently here. Yep, it's in these boxes.
It's nearly impossible to lift the lids on these without anti-gravity lifts. Maybe I can find a set around here.
A set of anti-gravity lifts? The old flashlight, let's get it out. Because I can tell it's in one of these. That's where they are. Perhaps I need to go upstairs and get some anti-gravity lifts from somebody. Maybe I should check outside first, too. Because you never know. Somebody might have left a pair out here, and I need to have them. Ooh!
It's a pair of anti-gravity lifters.
I knew somebody would be stupid enough to leave them out here. Let's use them on this one. And we've got diddly squat. Alright, let's try this pair. At least I don't lose them when I do this.
I
Aha!
took the elevator to the top and waited for Slade, according to Mantis' instructions.
I got an egg.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Governor.
What you got there?
An egg.
The stuff bad dreams are made of.
Looks like the Tesla egg.
Well, this is like the worst designed doorstop ever.
Oh, I beg to differ. It's like a little piece of plutonium in an atomic bomb. You know the effects it had on you, dreams, visions of Donnelly? Apparently that's just a hint of what it's capable of.
Come on, Slade, you're not buying into this crap, are you?
Between you and me, I don't think it'll work. But the translator does. And he's promised us a big payout for this egg. And if one person's willing to pay that kind of money, there's usually others willing to pay more. So let's have it, partner.
It's a trap! Give Slade the egg. Literally destroying the egg would probably be the best thing right now.
You know, you really do seem like a solid business associate. But I think this deal is gonna go out the window.
Now why'd you go and do that?
I want to see if it's smashed on the pavement.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Hey, Slade! Come and join the party! It's a killer!
Hello, mate.
Did I die? So clearly, throwing the egg was not the way to end this.
Bad dreams are made of.
Looks like the Tesla egg.
Well, this is like the worst designed doorstop ever.
Oh, I beg to differ. It's like a little piece of plutonium in an atomic bomb. You know the effects it had on you, dreams, visions of Donnelly? Apparently that's just a hint of what it's capable of.
Come on, Slade, you're not buying into this crap, are you?
Between you and me, I don't think it'll work.
So,
Translator does.
we've seen this already. So, clearly I gotta give him the egg, and Mantis is gonna throw him over. So, do I still destroy the egg?
So let's have it, partner.
Alright, here's the egg. Don't worry, you're gonna die too. Poor Mantis. Poor Mantis. I knew him well. Kinda.
Mantis finally got his revenge, and Slade got what he deserved.
Heck yeah! That's how you do it. Smash him on the concrete. Why can't I move? There we go. Alright, so yeah, jumping... I don't know, I think the other ending was quite a way to go out, honestly. Great ending. But we need more closure, right? Oh, poor Mantis. Staring off with those dead, pixelated eyes. His hand. Looks like an alien. Anyway. But, Slade's dead, so as far as I can tell. Everybody knows you put a couple shots in him, make sure that it's done, and then you don't have to deal with it later. But, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna just leave it as is. Hope that he's dead. He's probably not. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, so. Hey, where'd my egg go? What I got? Oh, I got a Geiger counter. I got the instructions. And I got anti-gravity lifts. I wonder if there was anything else in those boxes. I totally should have checked. Because there might be some comic books lying in there. You'd never know. I don't think I could have missed any comic books. It seems like I couldn't have. But this one requires me to have some lifts, so therefore there's nothing in there. What a pointless endeavor. Nothing in that one. Nothing else in this one. I was really hoping for an extra comic book out of this. That's not gonna happen. Alright. I wonder if there's one upstairs. Can I go upstairs? Maybe Slade dropped one when he fell. You never know. Maybe it slipped out of his jacket. That was his favorite reading book. And now I'm gonna put it on my wall. Nope, nothing up here. But a whole lot of nothing. Alright, back downstairs. And then we're gonna go... where? Because I have an egg, but not here. I guess. I put it somewhere else. Somewhere I can't touch it. Or look at it. Or fiddle around with it. And it also didn't crush on the concrete, so that's quite a thing. I think I might. I don't really know what my next plan is, other than they go to the translator and see what is this?
The oscilloscopes on the spirit radio each need to have both the frequency and amplitude adjusted. The lines will start white and then turn yellow once the amplitude or frequency is correct.
So do I need to go back to that place and bring him that? There's nothing in here. Maybe...
Hey, Tex, how you doing?
Good! How about you, buddy? Oh, nothing to talk about. Alright. What about our favorite guy, Rook?
Hello, Murphy. How goes the investigation?
I got the Tesla egg. And you don't care. Alright. No, none of these people care. I guess I'm just gonna go back to Neverland. So... yeah, Sayson's pretty much the only place I can go. Oh, I can't go to Sayson. Where do I gotta go? Maybe I go back to my office. Maybe? I don't know, I wasn't listening. I was focusing on the fact that I just watched two guys squish each other.
Murphy.
Ow. Day 11! It's a really short day. This immortal coil. Or... Apocalypse Pow! Right in the kisser.
I lay in a semi-conscious state, hearing fragments of conversation between Dalton and some other guy. I'm transported to a location in New Mexico where underground nuclear testing experiments were carried out in the 1950s. I remember a map where all the Titan reactors around the world were linked together to one location, the launch pad of the immortal coil. Time to play up my last hand.
I got an egg, and you want it. Why would they bring me here? Literally, I had all the stuff they needed on me, I think.
Do you have to sneak up on people all the time?
You see that rather large, old-fashioned looking piece of equipment? That was your home for a very long time.
What? Wait, I thought this guy was Donnelly. I am so confused. Oh, maybe that's where I went after, you know, during the 7 years or whatever that I was gone. Maybe that's where they did things to my brain. The big reveal.
Is this the part where you're going to tell me like I was dead for 7 years?
And you have the egg. Wonderful. I must confess, I'm surprised to see you. Dalton and Slade were convinced that you'd never bring the egg here voluntarily.
I didn't have any options, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I have my reasons.
My memory back. This is the only way.
Still, unlike me, they knew you way back when they used words like idealist, naive.
Darkboard,
punching bag.
I've always been an idealist myself. But I find it's the pragmatists like Dalton and Slade who get things done. Without Dalton, I wouldn't be here. And Dalton wouldn't have had the opportunities he did if Slade hadn't helped him rise through the ranks of Gideon Enterprises.
And Slade wouldn't be here if I hadn't returned the favor and got him out of prison.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, well, that's fine. I didn't mean to click that. Anyway. So if we get him out of good behavior ruled out, underestimate me.
And yet it was the naive idealist who found the egg.
There's so much more to you than that, Tex. Surely by now you know that you were J.T. Donnelly, protector, hired gun and confidant of Nikola Tesla.
I am so confused. This story just got, like, flipped on its head. Because I thought that guy was Donnelly. And maybe it's not. Maybe he was somebody else. Maybe I'm getting names mixed up. Maybe I'm crazy. It wouldn't surprise me. This game has done it to me. Incredulous. Is it possible? Lying to be younger.
I knew my birth certificate must have been off.
You don't believe me. But how do you explain your visions of Donnelly's life?
Well, I think it's the Tesla egg. Donnelly hid it in the wall of the apartment. I didn't even start having the dreams until I moved in.
The spirit radio allows us to communicate with the dead, not the egg. The egg merely amplifies it.
Yeah? Well, I had a radio. I mean, there are other explanations, but I got to admit they all sound insane to me.
Union of consciousness, but not just for you, for us all. This is what Tesla intended. His death ray, the spirit radio, the Tesla egg, all brought together to create a celestial conduit, the immortal coil, that will redeem and purify this depraved planet and create a literal heaven on earth, true immortality, timelessness. No sickness, death, or pain. All needs met and achieved through the genius of Tesla! Tex, if you would be so kind as to step out there and place the egg. Where's Slade?
No idea.
Oh, he's dead. I can promise you that.
have come here seeking answers through the spirit radio. Please do so. But you'll only have a few minutes. Then none of the answers will matter because the world will be reborn.
Margaret! Margaret Leonard, can you hear me?
It's so cold, so dark, and so empty. Is there someone there? I feel a presence.
It's me, Tex Murphy. I'm trying to contact you through the spirit radio. You've got to help me, Margaret.
I can hear you, but you sound so far away. Tex? Tex? I can't see anything, but I can hear you. I have no sensation. It's as though I'm floating in a void. Where am I?
Oh, boy. Well.
The first knob adjusts frequency. The second knob adjusts amplitude. The third knob adjusts which screen is being manipulated.
The third knob does which screen. So ooh, green, and then this one I have to adjust. Ooh, yeah, there we go. All right, and then this one, ooh, green, and then we gotta change the amplitude. Ooh, there we go. Hey, this one's not so hard. Let's go green. Oh, there's the green. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, did I get it? So I have to do it 3 times then. Let's start with the first one. Ooh, I saw it go green. There it is. And then blue. Perfect. Number 2. So just that one till it's green. And then blue. There we go. And then the last one. Green. Aha! There we go. And then the third one. We need to go. Ooh, God. Aha! There we go. Ooh. There we are. Number 2. At least it doesn't make you start over, as far as I can tell. And the last one. Ooh, shit. There we go! I did it! Ha ha!
Tex, are you there?
Margaret, I need your help. Focus on the sound of my voice. I've got to ask you some questions. Why did you erase my memory?
I had to protect my daughter. You knew what happened to her, and I couldn't trust you. Not the man you'd become.
What's my connection with Donnelly? Is that me?
You are who you want to be, Tex. When I used the transducer on you, it restored you to whom you were. Don't go back.
Tell me how to get my memory back.
I can't do that, Tex. You are the sum of your memories. I took things from you. Repressing your dark memories was my way of atoning for what I did.
How do I destroy the immortal coil?
Find the frequency. The one I found. The one Tesla found before me. It will destroy itself. There'll be no way they can stop it this time.
So just the frequency? Wait, what am I supposed to do?
The first knob adjusts frequency.
I get it, I
The second
get it.
knob adjusts
So I gotta do it.
amplitude. The third knob adjusts which screen is being manipulated.
I don't understand what she said I was supposed to do. Ah, there we go. Let's go back to number 1. So I gotta turn them red now, okay. But it could be anywhere in this, then. Oop, there it is. And number 2, let's turn it red. Okay. Oop. There we go. And there's that. Number 2. Go green. Oh god. That was bad. I definitely need to
I see
do.
you back again. This is getting old, Murphy. Now, go back and try not to get yourself killed again.
Oh crap, I gotta do this one really quick. Okay. Jesus. Alright. Green. Green. Then red. Number 2. Green. And then red. Number 3. Green. And then red. Okay. Number 1 is... Where is it? Oh wait, I'm on number 2. Okay. And then red. Okay. Number... What? I was on that one. Okay, and then red. Okay, and then number 3 is... There it is. Okay, this one is that, and then that. This one is that, and that, and this one is Jesus Christ, oh God. That. Woohoo! We should probably get out of here.
Get out! Charles! Charles, come back to me! Charles! Oh, come back to me! Charles!
Hold the door, please! I've come too far to die to this. Day 12, the big finish, or all good things? For a second, I thought that was the end of the game. I was so sad.
I take a long elevator ride to the surface and make a few calls to get some help. It's a pretty good time to reflect on all that's happened. It's obvious to me that Margaret injected me for a reason. She knew the man I'd become over the last 7 years had become too treacherous to trust anymore, and she was right. That night of the injection, I must have made a deal with the devil to betray her and Mason, and the 50 G's were my 30 pieces of silver. Margaret knew instinctively I was going to betray them, and that's why she broke away earlier. But I think she also knew that the man I was 7 years ago would do the right thing and try to stop the translator. That's why she only erased my memory for the last 7 years. I guess each of us had sins we needed to atone for. Now I've got to find out how all of this is going to play out.
Danwich, what are you doing here?
I put a tracking app on your smart Alex when you let me download that video of Bowers.
Serves me right for trusting a cop. You've been tailing me the whole time?
No, I wanted to trust you, I really did. But you're a suspect in some unsolved cases, and I thought, possibly and quite likely, you'd go back to your old MO at some point. Tex Murphy, you're under arrest.
You're arresting me? For what?
For the murder of Jim Slade and another as yet unidentified male.
I didn't have anything to do with it.
The bodies were thrown from Coit Tower, and we have witnesses that saw you leave the scene immediately after.
Now, I can explain that.
I understand. Slade was a very bad man, and probably deserved it. But I told you before, I won't tolerate vigilantism.
Lieutenant, wait. I have something for you. Evidence of a mass murder that took place at the Tesla Legacy Society. It's related to at least 3 unsolved disappearances in your jurisdiction.
That's very interesting, and we'll talk about it as soon as I make this arrest.
No, hold on. Slade is the one who led this mass murder.
You have evidence of this?
I've got everything. Eyewitness testimony, sworn affidavits, even security video of the attack. You can resolve a bunch of cases and give closure to the victims' families.
And in exchange for this evidence?
Let Tex go. He's done nothing wrong. If he'd come to you, you wouldn't have been able to do anything. He risked his own life to do the right thing. I think he's a hero.
This is the last exception I make for you.
Well, fine by me. I mean, when am I going to find myself in this situation again?
You get those files to me?
Right away. Thank you, Lieutenant.
That's too much. So, you saved my bacon.
I kind of like your bacon.
Well, I'm just not used to somebody saving me.
But that's what partners do, right? What do you say, cowboy?
Yeah, what do you say? I'd say it's been a while since I saddled up, but I like your form.
I think you'd be impressed with how well I performed down the backstretch.
Well, I must say, you're pretty impressive coming out of the gate.
It all depends on who's in the saddle.
Are we talking about the same thing?
I know what I'm talking about.
10 months later.
Maybe it's not a perfect world, but it's the best I've got. I might have been somebody else over the past 7 years, but I'm ready to leave that behind me. I've been given a second chance and I intend to make the most of it. I sense this is just the beginning of something bigger, and what comes next may not be easy. But then again, what is?
Oh, you guys! Oh! That was such a good ending! I love that they ended that one scene just on metaphors. But thank you guys for joining me for Tex Murphy Tesla Effects. Oh god, you guys, that was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the whole series. If you guys want to play this game yourselves, please do. Steam, get the game. It's an amazing game. And if you haven't checked out the older series, GOG has the game, all the games, so you guys can check out all of those. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll let the credits roll to the end in case there's something, and I will see you all next time.
Your programming here at New San Francisco Voice Channel 6 for an urgent bulletin. A tragedy in our fair metropolis today as all 3 members of the Knights Templar without a K have been found murdered in the sewers near Telegraph Hill. The images we're about to show are graphic and may be upsetting to some viewers. This trio of self-proclaimed superheroes have, according to their blogs, been protecting our city from the forces of darkness, and indeed, violent crime is down almost 0.5%. Putting our crime rate only slightly higher than Syria. Recent tweets from the victims describe battles against an invading army of Morlocks, the fictional characters from H.G. Wells' Time Machine. When asked to comment on the slain Crusaders, one police officer at the scene said, quote, "Hell, they probably killed each other on accident." So while we may not have witnessed the gallant exploits of these stealthy vigilantes, or even once experienced the terror and destruction of demon spawn, it is with a heavy heart that we here at the New San Francisco Voice say to the Knights Templar without a K, thank you. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.